Yeah, Floyd Mayweather's a GOAT. Oh, absolutely. But Terence Crawford will whoop his ass. He would beat Floyd Mayweather. I'm telling you right now, he will beat Floyd Mayweather too. He will beat him too. He got everything it takes to beat Floyd.
Who do you think wins in a fight, you or Prime Floyd?
Me.
No questions?
Why would you think that I would say Floyd? You know, that's one of my favorite fighters. But yeah, nah.
What happens when the best stings from two different times meet? What happens when the person who first described perfection in the ring meets the person who later changed it? Floyd Money Mayweather, the legend who never lost a fight, left victorious. Also there is Terence Bud Crawford, the current monster who has won division after division. The whispers are now roars. Floyd is back, and he wants to hurt Terence Crawford. However, this isn't just another fight. Our history, our pride, and finding the best person in our time are all at stake. Floyd Mayweather has finally confirmed that he is thinking about making a comeback to the ring after months of reports. A real return, with gloves on, in the spotlight for the record books.
Any chance that you would take a professional bout in the future after Mike, or is that off the table?
That's on it. It's on it. It's been talks. It's been talks. It's possible.
Okay, so not totally against that possibility.
No, not at all. Not at all.
There are a lot of names being thrown around, like Gervonta Davis, Jake Paul, and even Manny Pacquiao. But Floyd only has one fighter in mind, Terence Crawford. So why is Crawford? Easy. At the moment, Terence Crawford is the best boxer in the world.
Thank you, GOAT, because you are the GOAT of this era. Terence Bud Crawford.
Crawford not only beat Canelo Alvarez, but he also controlled the fight, which many people thought was impossible to win.
How hard did he hit? How hard did he hit?
He didn't hit as hard as I thought he was. You know, he's definitely technical, but, you know, I've been hit harder.
After the fight, Canelo himself said, Terence Crawford is better than Floyd Mayweather. Take some time to really feel it. Both of them were at the top of their game when Canelo faced them. Floyd was young, smart, and eager when they fought. He fought Crawford when he was at the top of his game.
And lastly for me, champ, in the world of comparisons that we live in right now, if you can compare and contrast the fight between yourself and Floyd Mayweather Jr. and tonight's bout with Terence Bud Crawford, if you can.
No, I think Crawford is way better than Floyd Mayweather.
Canelo Alvarez is one of the best fighters of our time. If he thinks Crawford is better than Floyd, it will hurt Floyd's pride.
He said afterwards, you are better than Floyd Mayweather, and I know you don't like those comparisons. I know you don't like when people pitch you two together, but when you heard that, what did you think? How did that feel to hear that from someone like him?
I just was like, well, you know, it's his personal opinion. He was in the ring with both of us, so a lot of people, you know, they can say what they want, but he's actually been in the ring with both of us. You know, one where he felt like he was at the best, you know, and another where he felt like he was at a disadvantage when he had a rehydration clause and he was younger. So, you know, I don't know, you know, I don't go off of that. You know, Floyd is the best fighter, you know, in his era, and I feel like I'm the best fighter in my era.
Floyd's whole existence was built on the idea that he could not be beat. He was unbeatable and could never be beat.
You know, I didn't have to have 70 fights, or 150 fights, 300 fights. Did I not beat the most world champions?
Yes, you did.
Okay. And in the least amount of fights?
Yes, you did.
Who got the highest gate?
Floyd Mayweather.
Who made the most money?
You did.
Who was the most accurate fighter of all time?
You were.
So it's basically saying that...
The greatest of all time.
Okay.
All right.
Floyd had said that Canelo was easy work, but now Canelo is saying that Crawford is the better boxer. That hurt, and experts are starting to agree with him.
Saw you before the fight, the Crawford-Canelo fight, and you had a Cavs hat on. This time you've got a GOAT hat on. Is that how you're feeling? I know it says Muhammad Ali, but is that how you're feeling about Bud's performance, about his whole career?
Yeah, I'm definitely feeling that way, man. He's a GOAT. Greatest of all time, man. You gotta give it to him. You gotta give it to him. You gotta give it to his coaches. Not just me, Saul Red, Bernie, Chet, nutritionists, you know, everybody played a part.
Canelo said he's way better than Mayweather. What do you think to that?
Who, Terence?
Yeah.
Oh, of course.
In order to do that, Floyd looks at Crawford. It's not just about the money. It's about getting his power back. People will start to think what Floyd fears the most if Crawford retires as the boxer who beat Canelo, brought people together, and went undefeated. They will think that Crawford was the better fighter.
Where does he rank now, all time? Ending this interview.
Number one, and the only one that he got at top is Floyd. You know what I'm saying? Terence Crawford is this generation guy. You know what I'm saying? Accomplishing all the goals that he accomplished.
Matched up? How do they match up, Floyd and Terence?
Hey, I'm like this, man. It's going to be great because Floyd, he's about his work. He put in work. We've been watching it for decades. You know what I'm saying? Him coming out of retirement to do this fight, that's a win for the whole world boxing. Every generation from Floyd generation to this generation didn't get to see it come. That's just like we never get to see Michael Jordan play, right? But we remember when he used to play. Come on. So
Floyd doesn't want that story to go on. That's why this fight makes sense.
You fought both Canelo and Mayweather. You fought them both. Who did you think was better, Canelo or Mayweather? I know that's Canelo was saying it was Crawford better than Mayweather.
I was very impressed with Canelo at 21, but Mayweather was still technically more sound. I think Crawford is better. It would have been a tough fight, but I think Crawford would have the edge over Mayweather because of the long arms and because it's bigger. But Mayweather is definitely a technician. I mean, like Crawford said, you know, Mayweather has his era, and Crawford, this is his era.
Let's take a moment to talk about Crawford, though, because his story deserves its own attention. He wanted to be the best, not fight for fame. At 140, they agreed to work together. At the age of 147, no one could question him. Then he shocked everyone when he fought one of boxing's most feared opponents, Canelo Alvarez.
Terence Crawford is the best fighter on the planet. Pound for pound, he's that dude. In this 4-belt era, he is now the undisputed world champion 3 times over. 140 pounds, 147, now 168 pounds, claiming all the belts. You don't see people doing that very often. Going up against a guy who was perceived as being bigger and stronger, Crawford was strong. Crawford was strong enough to fend him off, strong enough to make him respect his own power. He used his jab, he used his distance. He had poise in the ring, he wasn't rattled. He backed up and moved when necessary and kept us different. He exchanged enough to gain respect when necessary. It was a brilliant, brilliant, masterful fight on Terence Crawford's part.
Now the pros are telling him to quit while he's ahead, but Crawford isn't built that way. He's never been scared of a trick.
Personally, I wouldn't be mad if I never see Terence fight again. The way he performed, getting ready to be 38, I think, in a few days. Man, what better way to go out? What better way to tell the game goodbye? What better way? Who you gonna fight? I was arguing with Max on the way to the venue about Boots Ennis. Nah, we don't go fight Canelo and then go back and fight Boots Ennis. I saw a report today, somebody was talking about him going up to light heavyweight. Nah, we don't go up to light heavyweight. We just went up 3 weight classes since the Spence fight and 2 weight classes since the Madrimov fight, my last fight. This is the perfect send-off, Roy.
Yep.
In my opinion.
Without
it's the perfect send-off.
Floyd Mayweather is the only fight that might make him want to pick up the gloves again. Crawford knows what is at risk. He knows that beating Floyd, even though Floyd is older than him, will make him look even better as a fighter.
It's wild, because like if you look at Floyd's resume, it's much deeper than Crawford's. And Floyd was faster and he had a better defense and all that stuff. But Floyd picked and chose when he fought guys, especially once he left lightweight. He wiped out the junior lights, bring him. Lightweight, he jumps up to Jose Luis Castillo first thing. A lot of people think he lost the first fight, then I didn't, but then he won the rematch. But once he left lightweight, he was careful about when he fought guys. So even though his resume is deeper with names, people remember, yeah, but he didn't want it with certain dudes at certain times. Crawford, we all witnessed, even though the resume is thin in certain ways, he wanted it with everyone the whole time. Yes. That makes a difference to people.
Floyd isn't just a name, that's his name. Every fighter after him tried to copy the way he did things. Crawford has said in the past that Mayweather's defense was the best ever.
Floyd beat everybody. That boy, man, that's the GOAT, man. That boy bad. On defense, like catch, bam, 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 bam. Man, that boy bad. Floyd had the best defense in boxing history. Hitting you with shots that you don't see, that's where Floyd mastered. You know, hit and not get hit. A lot of people, they give him credit now, but they didn't give him credit when he was active.
Floyd's knowledge, calmness, and ability to move impressed him. On the other hand, it's clear that Crawford can't wait to test it. He wants to see if his timing is as good as Floyd's famous response. Even against the man who made boxing an art form, he wants to show that he is still the best. Let's clear something up before we start on Floyd. The one fight that everyone in the boxing world keeps talking about. Jaron Ennis versus Terence Crawford. Because, let's be honest, Boots' name always comes up after Crawford's when people talk about who's next, but doesn't like how much they are alike. A lot of people have compared them for years. They both switch. Both are great at defense. It's a great fight in terms of style.
Who they are cancel out each other as far as height. You know, they both switch hitters, lift, and everything. All of that cancels out each other. So they are literally the same people, pretty much. The only difference is Crawford done been in the big stage against big fighters so many times. And also, with age, he didn't beat up his body, so his age is actually good. He got the grown man strength. He not just grown man strength, but he built on top of that. Like, look at him at 135. He was a little scrawny dude. He wasn't a big dude. Now look at him. He ripped up everything. He's strong. So sure. I feel like he got everything, all the experience, all the knowledge. So I gotta go with Crawford. Yeah.
But let me tell you the truth. Crawford doesn't want it. It's not because he's scared, but because it doesn't help him. Folks forget that Crawford wanted to fight Boots and even Fonder before he became the best boxer in the world. His goal was to start fights by yelling at them. And guess what? All of them passed. Errol Spence Jr. was the favorite because Spence was the money boxer at the time.
Y'all went elsewhere, but now that y'all see I'm the ticket, now y'all like, oh yeah, we want to fight Terence Crawford. We want Terence Crawford. That's the narrative now. I'm done with 147. I ain't going back. I'm like, all right, I want to fight Fondor. He got 2 belts. I want to become undisputed at 154. That was my train of thought. But when he said he didn't want to fight me because I wasn't basically big enough, I looked at him like, huh? They want to fight Errol Spence because he's a bigger fight.
But you knew what that was, though.
Yeah. It's cool. I'm not tripping on that because now they begging for a fight. Now they want to fight me now. I don't sell, so there's no need for you to even mention my name no more. Don't say Terence Crawford.
Yeah.
You know, all these guys that see now, they say, oh, he's the ticket. Win, lose, or draw, he's the ticket. I'll fight Terence Crawford. Come on, man. Boots had a chance to fight me. Virgil Ortiz had an opportunity to fight me. You know, but now everybody, I'll fight Terence, or I'm this, I'm that. I'm like, okay, cool. When y'all had y'all opportunity, you know, y'all went elsewhere. But now that y'all see I'm the ticket, now y'all like, oh yeah, we want to fight Terence Crawford. We want Terence Crawford. That's the narrative now.
Everyone wants to have Crawford now that he's on top of the mountain. They are now telling him to stop. He doesn't want to give them that money. Though, not after they skipped him while he was hungry and going up. He himself said it. They might have fought earlier, but they didn't. It's too late now. That's why Crawford isn't just interested in guys like Fondor and Boots, because he doesn't need to prove that he is the best anymore. He did it already. It's about leaving a mark and how the story ends. That's the reason he's not after Boots. That's why the pros won't get that game no matter how badly they want it.
What about the Terence Crawford fight? I'm tired of answering questions about it. He already said millions of times that he not fighting me or looking my way, so I'm just tired of answering them questions, you know. And if a fight happened, it happened. You know, I wanted it to happen, but if not, yeah.
Crawford isn't going to decide who comes next with his next move. The point is to show who is the best. And only one name makes sense: Mayweather. Floyd Jr. But Floyd has one more fight to finish. His practice fight against Mike Tyson. That's Crawford's dream.
Just feel that Jaron Ennis against Terence Crawford is the fight. And that can be at 54, it can be at 60. You know, obviously we've got Lima to take care of first, but that for me is one of the great, you know, crossover fights, because Boots is the changing of the guard guy, and Crawford's the guy that's been there and done it all and just proved, you know, that he's still very much in his prime.
Right now. That sounds crazy on paper. Floyd is one of the best defensive boxers of all time, and Mike Tyson is one of the strongest punchers in boxing history.
Mike Tyson and Floyd Mayweather is happening. What the f is going on? This is where boxing is in 2025. And listen, I'm not gonna complain because I understand the layout of things. We already had Jake Paul, Mike Tyson. We have Jake Paul, Gervonta Tank Davis. This feels like the Temu version of it. And that sounds crazy because we have two of the greatest of all time about to participate in this, but both of them are about 30 years past their sell-by date in an exhibition bout in which their weights will be 60 to 70 to 80 pounds different. If you got on board with Jake and Mike, it was because at least they were gonna weigh the same. I don't even know what to think. Someone on Twitter said it perfectly. Either everybody in the world is gonna wanna watch this or 10,000 people will watch it. Probably both men want a shit ton of money and they're being promised a shit ton of money, but it's happening.
The difference in age is real. The change in size is big. There are many different points of view on this fight. A lot of fans say it was a money grab, a circus show, and a fight that no one wanted.
If you could have fought any fighter, any era, who would you have picked that you would have liked to fight the most?
Floyd Mayweather.
I love it. Why?
Huh?
You want to knock him out?
Well, I would love to fight him. I wish he was my weight.
All right, interesting answer.
He's very delusional. He can't listen. If he was anywhere near that realm of great Ali, he'd be able to take his kids to school by himself. He can't take his kid to school by himself. And he's talking about he's great. Greatness is not guarding yourself from the people. Greatness is being accepted by the people. He's a little scared man. He's a very small, scared man.
Don't get the wrong idea, though. Floyd is working hard on this because he knows what's at stake. It's over if Tyson hits him and knocks him out. Crawford doesn't want to fight. That's where the story of the comeback stops. Floyd knows he has to stay clean for the rest of the fight. The Crawford fight is coming up, so he needs to walk out of that ring perfectly, just like Floyd used to.
This is Floyd Mayweather versus Mike Tyson in an exhibition bout in 2026.
I don't know what to say anymore. This whole thing is a big sell, and it's an exhibition, and you're gonna get hoodwinked again, and they're gonna move around, and nobody's gonna get hurt, and that's the state of boxing right now.
Mm-hmm.
Now you can reference, well, they've had bad blood in the past. Cool. One of them is 50 years old. He's 48, but we'll just say 50. Floyd is 50 years old. Mike Tyson is 60 years old. This isn't your normal 50 and 60 year old. This is a very weathered, hard miles, 50 and 60 year old fighting for your entertainment. I have no desire to watch this.
Fans know what this means. They know it's not just about belts and records anymore. The real question is who was better. In every barbershop and boxer podcast, that argument comes up again and again. First Floyd against the best Crawford. Who wins? It's chess against chess. It's master versus master. And this is the fight that boxer fans have been waiting for their whole lives. Now, though, things start to get real. There is no doubt that Crawford is one of the best athletes of his time. If he wins,
What? Floyd Mayweather is fighting Mike Tyson. Someone explain how that makes sense. Bruv, Mike Tyson just got dog walked by Jake Paul. Floyd Mayweather is gonna absolutely eat this guy. What the fuck? That's not fair. Actually, no, good on Mike though, getting a bag for his family. You got to look at it like that. No, good on Mike getting a bag for his family though, for real. Because I actually heard that he got absolutely fucked by like his coaches and people around him when he was coming up. So I think he made a load of money and spunked a load of money. So good on him now making money for his kids, to be fair. I actually rate that. I went from not rating it to thinking, no, I actually rate that. He must be making dough. But yeah, Mayweather's gonna dog walk him. Mayweather's gonna absolutely dog walk him.
the video for today is now over. Please hit the bell button, follow, and leave a like if you liked it so you don't miss any more videos. Do not forget to write your thoughts in the box below. Watch out for the next video.